It is a cold, windy day here in Tennessee. How you guys doing today? It's Sunday. We're not gonna do a whole lot today, but I want to test something out. Let me get something out of the garage and I'll be right back. And look over the goats in the background. They are out again. That's a shocker, isn't it? All right, had to go grab my chainsaw. This is my MS Steel 461. It's my favorite saw. I bought this back in 2015 for about $1,100. I think they're a little bit higher now though. It's a pro saw, so that's why it's so expensive. So for the past few days, I've been trying to teach myself how to hand file a chain without a jig or a grinder or nothing like that. And I was out here last night working on it, and I think, key word is I think, I got it pretty good right there. I've been watching tons of videos on YouTube, talking to my buddy Killinger about geometry of the teeth, the best file to use and all that stuff. And there's so many different methods out there. If you watch Buck and Billy Ray, I watch Billy a lot. He's got some really good videos on hand filing. And I'm kind of using his method along with some stuff that Killinger told me to do. And also there's a channel called Guilty of Treason. That's a really good channel as well about tree work, and he does a lot of stuff as well that I think will work. So I kind of took all those ideas and put them into my own little method here for doing this. And today we're gonna find out if it works, because this chain was dull before I started sharpening it this time because I got it in some dirt the other day. Feels pretty sharp right now. I did all this by hand with no jig or anything like that. Hopefully I'll get some good results today. Friends, this is an ash log. It was brought to me by Tree Service about 2 months ago. The arborist told me it was dead standing, ate up with the emerald ash borer, been dead standing for a couple of years. And he saw lots of signs of metal in the tree as well, several nails and spikes. It was in somebody's front yard. So we're probably not gonna put this on the sawmill based on all those findings right there, but we can get some firewood out of it, and hopefully my chain will not find the metal. I do this a bunch of different ways, marking off logs for firewood. I found this is probably the easiest. I was doing this one time, and I took the adze and cut right through the tape. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. See how sharp I got this chain. And for you guys wondering, I did take the raker down just a little, and this is a skip tooth chain, 3/8. All right, what'd you guys think of that? That's about as sharp as I have ever gotten a chain with hand filing. And I've been trying that for, gosh, over 10 years, I guess. Not too bad. And this ash is actually pretty hard. Ash has a really low moisture content, even in a standing tree that's alive. A really low moisture content, which means it's pretty dry when it's on the ground. After it's dead standing like this one for a few years, it's really dry, so it makes it a lot harder. So in an effort to keep my chain out of the dirt, I'm gonna use my log right cant hook to turn this thing over. May have to get the tractor. This is a heavy log right here. Let's give it a try. Probably need to go the other way. I got a big old piece of bark over here blocking me. We get you guys on the other side. Oh yeah, that's heavy right there. Huh. Heavier than I thought. Well, there's my problem. That bark, it's on this side, is on this side as well. It's preventing me from rolling it here, but since that's off the ground, I can probably cut it right there and stay out of the dirt and make it lighter. Might try that if this don't work. Yep, too heavy. Let's cut it down to size. There we go. Huh. You guys okay? I didn't mean to knock you over. You guys all right? Dust yourself off there. I think you're okay. I'll move you back further. You see what I did there, guys? When you get a log that's really heavy, you got your cant hook, but it's still kind of hard. You're sitting on here, you're pulling on it, and you're jerking it using your arms. Here's something that works for me. I'll put it right there, get a good purchase. I'll get under it with my shoulder. I'll try to keep my back straight, use my legs to stand up right there. Then I'll just continue to walk over. That works pretty good and it's a little bit easier on you. I know what you guys are thinking. Don't you have a log splitter? I do have a log splitter, But to be honest with you, sometimes it's fun just to go out in the log yard and split some wood. This is my Council Tool 5-pound splitting axe. And tell you what, guys, it works pretty good. I use this all the time for splitting. It's hard to beat. You may want to put on some eye protection. I'm not sure where this one's going to go. Try to split it right there. Yep. It's going to be a tough one right there. That grain goes around that knot. It's going to be nasty right there. I hope this isn't poison ivy here on this log. If it is, I'll have it all over me. Sorry guys, keep on hitting the camera there. You guys are in a dangerous place today, I'll tell you what. There we go. Come on now. Everybody's watching, stand upright. Tell you what, this is probably not my most exciting video I've ever made, but it's actually been the funnest video I've made in a long time. I enjoy splitting wood and I never video it. I should start doing that more often. But I got this one log processed. I'm not going to do this whole log by hand. I'll probably come out here tomorrow with the log splitter and finish it up. I tell you what, when there's no knots and it's nice and straight, that ash just splits perfectly every time. But it does fly off the chopping block. I'm not sure how to keep it on here. You guys let me know down in the comments a better way of keeping my wood on this block right here. I've seen people do it with tires before. Maybe I should do that. Oh. Looks like I'm about done for the day. There's Bruno and the wife, and they brought dinner. And the sun's going down, so the lighting's getting bad out here anyways. Let's finish up this last block and we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.